Hello and welcome. You've just arrived at the platform introduction video by Community Connect Labs. My name is Kate Riley and I'll be your guide through this introduction. Now, whether you've never logged into the platform and you're brand new, or it's been a while, this overview is designed to answer your most basic questions about our available features. I'm going to walk you through the following today: messages, contacts and flows, campaigns, triggers, trackable links, analytics, help, and account settings. It's a long list, so let's get to it. I'm going to navigate through each item in order. So if you're taking notes or want to follow along, we'll start at the top of the navigation banner and work our way left to right. You'll access the platform through a web browser. I'll be using Chrome today, and I'll use a magnifier to help us hone in on what's most important. So you can see the login address here is app.communityconnectlabs.com. Let's begin today with messages. So when you click messages, you'll see an inbox fill the page. This inbox shows any messages that have been received by the numbers associated with your account, but not related to a product or flows. On the left, you'll notice the flows folder underneath that inbox. This is where all messages related to the flows or products live. You'll also notice your outbox, which functions similarly to your outbox for your email. Messages that are in process of being sent will appear in your outbox before winding up in your sent folder. Additional features to highlight include labeling and creating folders. And over here on the right near the top, over there, exporting messages. These are all different ways to manage your inbox. Let's jump now to contacts. In the platform, contacts are the clients or constituents you want to outreach to. Lists of contacts can be uploaded via spreadsheet or by clicking Import Contacts here at the top, or by Open API. Once contacts are imported, they're automatically added to a group with the same name as the file that you selected. So name your file well, and then when you import your contacts, it'll match. Once in the platform, different groups can receive different messages or flows. To edit a contact, you can go ahead and click into an individual here. It'll pull up their background details, and you'll be able to see that there's a number of different fields, as well as a user history that tells you a little bit about when the person might have entered the platform and what flows or campaigns they may have already received. In this case, editing a contact is simple. Let's say we notice there's a misspelling here. We can go ahead and make that adjustment and click Save Changes. Now, flows are the basis of CCL's platform. Once programmed, flows are sequences of technical actions in order. So as an example, many flows begin by sorting imported contacts so that if a contact has previously opted out, they are exited from the flow and will not receive any messages as part of that flow. I'll show you an example here that's a demo. Flow design determines the end user journey by sorting contacts, mapping the order of messages, determining the logic of messages. So if a user responds Y, move them to this step, and if they respond X, move them to that step. Flow design also handles opt-in and opt-out requests. Programming is the process of writing flows. So this one here has some complexity, but go ahead and check out the right-hand menu. You see these colorful icons on the side? You'll find that these are especially useful when you are programming so that you can test what your contacts will see. You may want to export your flow to PDF to be able to look at it or share it with other stakeholders. You may want to run your flow through a simulator so you can see what it looks like step by step. And finally, of course, it's helpful to be able to go back and understand when you're making changes, what the history of that flow is. You'll also notice multilingual links at the top, so all these different languages listed here. This is where you'll input translations. You can read more about those in the help section. Jumping over to campaigns. So campaigns are different than flows in that they initiate a sequence of events based on a specified timeline. Most often, we use campaigns when we want users to receive a standard cadence of SMS messages. So, for example, one day after a user opts in, we want to send them message A. And then 4 days after opting in, we want to text them message B. A campaign is a perfect opportunity to set that up so that you can make sure that users, whenever they join your platform or opt in, are having a similar experience or similar onboarding. Triggers initiate flows based on user actions or schedules. So for example, texting the word join to a specific number can be a trigger. Scheduling flows to a group for a specific date and time will also appear as triggers. On the left-hand side, you'll see create trigger, and this will give you a short list of all the different actions or user inputs that can be programmed as triggers. Now, when we're talking about trackable links, these are helpful tools that allow us to see which users click hyperlinks that we send to them. You can create them right in the platform and then include them in your campaign or flow messages. We can also shorten the links, which optimizes them for SMS by reducing the number of characters needed. You'll be able to see the date and time of each click for each user. To create one, simply click Create Trackable Link and enter the information. Analytics. Everybody loves analytics. This is the area of the platform dedicated to real-time reporting on your flows. Frankly, this section gets a video all of its own. So we'll jump now to the help page. The help page in our platform is designed to open a new tab, which saves your place in the platform. You can use the search bar here at the top to find information you need about using the platform, or you can log a new support ticket. Your support tickets will alert CCL staff to your need and ensure you receive a prompt response. Check out the Getting Started guide, the FAQ. A lot of the more recent articles can be especially helpful. Definitely click around. Jumping back to the platform, to find your account settings, you're going to want to click your account name on the upper right. The font is really small, so mine says demo, yours probably says the name of your organization. When you click on that account name, here is where you'll see some more technical information. Things like channels or phone numbers connected, time zones, backend users, service configurations, and API tokens. Whew, we made it through. So whenever you're using the platform, the most important thing to keep in mind is how you're reaching the people in your care and making sure it's in ways that are meaningful to them and effective for you. We covered each of these items, and it's a long list, so I expect you'll have some questions. Before we close, though, I want to make sure that we walk through the 3 tiers of support I mentioned that are available to users. So, first things first, make sure that you have access to our platform glossary. This will have a refresher of some key terms that are defined in more accessible language. Hopefully, you've had a chance to see that before this video. If not, ask for it and make sure you have that handy. Second, check the database of support documents at the help site for detailed articles. A lot of the articles, once you click into them, have an interactive video or a recorded screenshot so you can really see what it is that you might need to do differently or how certain changes might impact your programming. And finally, you can always reach out to us. Send us an email, let us know what's going on. Each individual partner of ours has their own unique support tier, so check your contract for details there. But know that we're always happy to hear from our clients and partners. And I do believe that's it. So, without any further delay, this has been your platform introduction, courtesy of Community Connect Labs. Thank you so much for watching and looking forward to working with you.